Hey leaders, this week we are going to be talking about Paul getting shipwrecked. So we're going to be talking a lot about boats and a lot about storms, and it's going to be really fun. Our bottom line of this month is Jesus wants to be my forever friend. And so our first activity is we're going to have boats around the room, and we're going to have pool noodles, and the kids can get in the boat and they can use the pool noodles to row, so as oars. So you'll either have chairs or outlined boats on the floor, and so you get creative, do what you got to do on that one. It's going to be tons of fun. And then you'll also have a spray bottle. So once you have, a boat full of kids, you'll talk about, row, row, row your boat. And then you'll talk about, oh no, the sea's getting rough. And you spray them with a little spray bottle and just have as much fun as you can with them. They're going to love it. And then the next game that you're going to do, this might be a little easier as the kids are coming in, but you can swap them however you feel comfortable. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a stacking game. And so each kid or a pair of kids, you might have to pair them up, is going to have 10 rocks. And so what you're going to do is we're going to build a tall tower together. And what you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, I want you to stack 4 rocks. And you'll count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you'll tell them, great job. Now let's add 3 more. And so you'll add 3 more rocks and you'll encourage them. You'll be like, is your tower still standing? And so your goal is to get as high as it can without toppling over, and just kind of repeat this process a few times. That's going to lead us into our Bible story where we'll hear how we can love like Jesus even when life gets hard. And so just like it was hard building tall towers, sometimes life gets hard, but we can always love Jesus. And so then you'll watch your Bible story. And when you get back from your Bible story, we're going to review it by using blue butcher paper. And on that blue butcher paper, you're going to have islands. So that's going to be your brown paper, and you're going to have some boats and some people. And so as you review the story, you're going to have the kids act that out with their boats and their people. Just like Paul was sailing on the sea and it got really rough, so you rock your boat and then he crashes on an island. And then you're going to talk about how just like Jesus helped Paul and was Paul's friend, he wants to be your friend too. Who wants to be our forever friend? Jesus wants to be our forever friend. And then we're going to have a fun activity where we hop from different things. So it's another Bible story review activity. So you're going to have these 3 pictures somewhere in the room so that the kids can hop to it. You have a boat, and you have the waves, and then you have an island. And what you're going to do is you're going to say, ready, set, move to the boat. And then, who wants to be your friend forever? Jesus wants to be our friend forever. And so every time you talk about the boat or the water and then the island, you're going to talk about how Jesus always wants to be your friend forever. So even when we're in the boat and we're safe, Jesus wants to be our friend. Even when we hit those rough waters, Jesus wants to be our friend. And even when we're shipwrecked on an island, Jesus wants to be our friend. He always wants to be our friend. And then after that activity, you are going to create a compass. And this is going to be so much fun. So you're going to have a paper plate, and you're going to have all the things that you need to create the compass. And so what you're going to have them do is they get to decorate the back of the plate. That's where the compass is going to be. And after they decorate the back of the plate, you're going to walk them through where to place their stickers on their plate. So you're going to have little stickers that point north, south, east, and west. Even I have to never eat soggy worms, right? And so, you'll start at the top of the plate and you'll put an N, and then you say go straight down and you put the S, and then you put the E and the W, and then the arrow is going to have their name on it, and you're going to talk about how they can follow Jesus. No matter what direction they go, they can always follow Jesus. And then you're going to go into your journal and your prayer today. So you're going to review your story. Who wants to be your forever friend? Jesus wants to be your forever friend. And then you're going to talk about the memory verse. And you can talk to the kids about when you get into the prayer, you can talk about some of the hard things that are going on in their life and pray over those hard things and how Jesus wants to be their friend even when they're doing the hard things. And then you're also going to practice the verse for the month. So walk in the way of love just as Christ loves us. Ephesians 5:2. Thank you, leaders. We really appreciate you and all the things that you do and your time with these kids. We love you. We're praying for you, and we can't thank you enough.